Go get 'em. Cram.
Yo, what up, world? It's your boy P. Dell. I'm in the motherfucking basement with the homie 1-800 the boy.
I'm good with it.
And my brother, King Lito, a.k.a. Face Money. Carlito, it's my dog. Yes.
Another family vibes, family edition episode, you know what I mean? All brothers here. No unfamiliar faces in this room at all.
How you been, fam?
Man, I'm alive.
Been trying to do this for a while, huh? Episode 7, man. When I started this shit, my man was like, "Bro, we gotta make this special, bro. We've been rocking with each other more than anybody from way back, bro. We go back like 18 years, man.
Like 18.
So he's like, let me get episode 7, special episode.
No doubt. I think that was all like. I wanted everybody to see what the potential was. I wanted everybody to get down, get involved, and this shit was never really about us. It was always about opening doors. You know what I'm saying? It was always about just trying to bring shit together, man.
That's a fact.
And then like to where we at right now in life, like that's, I think we did a good job of it. You know what I'm saying? I think we did a real good job of it.
Considering the cards that we were dealt, you know what I'm saying? Like when me and him first started doing shows out here. First of all, I never even did a show. I never even made a track. I just freestyled. I met this cat when I was like 19, 20, and I was like, yo, let me hype your shit. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get on this track. He's just like, yeah, you know, alright. He's like, I'm writing this song. Put a verse on it if it's cool. You know, we'll see what happens. And we made the song called Control. No, I mean, just from my perspective, it was like, I gotta fucking come with this shit because, you know what I'm saying? He don't gotta open the door right here for me to be an MC.
Well, fuck, I was barely walking through the door that was open for me. Like,
so why would you open the door for somebody else when you trying to do
shit? Hey, nigga, it look better when two niggas fall. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. We gonna do this shit together, nigga.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
So we made Control. Crazy track.
Talk about,
We'll talk about that, but we did the first show together, man. My first show I ever did, I did with him. It was Capadonna. We opened up for Capadonna in Bozeman.
Shout out to Cap. Shout out to Wu-Tang Clan, man.
That's lit.
And
Red Dot, man. What's good?
it's the first time Red Dot.
Red Dot, man. What's good?
Oh man. And so that's how long we've been fucking with Nickel B too, man. You know, he brought us out there.
Yo, hey man, shout out Nick. Yo.
Shout out Nick.
Shout out to Filter Foul.
Filter Foul.
Phil family, y'all would
You know what
have.
I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man.
That was a crazy night, man. Not to cut you off. Though.
Nah, man, that was.
I think that really changed our lives, man. Like
Changed minds.
We thought what we could do. Like, dang, man. But that really changed our lives. Like, if you remember, right? We did that show.
Bloody straight jacket prevent me to reach for my heat. I see three corners cause I'm in one.
I talk to my son before every show.
In my own mind, defined by the people. When I bled,
Part himself. And I was like, I was trying to get a hold of him. No answer. No nothing. Anyway, we smashed the show, man. I'm talking like.
But he lose cause I'm stuck in this
Like that.
Bro,
I mean,
still to this day, it was the dopest show.
I'm talking, that was beautiful, man. But the longest ride back from Bozeman to Billings, like, my son was taken, you know what I'm saying? Like, that night, you know, moms ran off and all of that other stuff, man. A long ride, bro. And then a long, like what 16 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the things that had happened, the things that, yeah, man. Shout out to Isaiah, man.
What up, IJ?
You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Yeah. Lil Lito. But yeah, lives have changed, and you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't change any of it if we could go back. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't change any of it, man. Man, I'll be honest with niggas. I never thought that hip hop was more than just a one night stand for me. Because I always felt like it's just a catalyst to something greater. Like we're gonna evolve and turn into something different. You know what I'm saying? We have these lives now as fathers and shit, girl dads. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where like a lot of the stuff that we used to do, we have to like reconsider like that mode of thinking and stuff. And so now, I think we just motivated for different reasons now. We doing things differently.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Way differently, man. It's a different world. It's a mad world, bro. You know what I mean?
Man.
Mad fucking world. And that's one thing that through your rhymes you've always left on me was just the awareness that you have of the world, man, of the shit going on around you, and your opinion on that is like mine, you know. I mean, we're oppressed people, so
And we still been waiting for him to deliver that fucking message.
Mad World
Friday. It's been in progress forever.
that's
For real.
real, bro.
Shit.
But they said, yeah, it's like that's like you know what, like a cult film. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It kind of, excuse me, I'm proud of it for that reason. Is, you have to have a certain likeness. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to have a certain taste for something like this to appeal to you. You know what I'm saying? And so when I saw like how like I'll do a show and like the crowd be like, man, Too Mad World again.
Yeah,
Yo, it's like a little cult film, man. And so I just thought like, yo, why? My opinion on it is my opinion, but everybody is affected by this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is fucked up. This shit is fucking Mad Max, man.
Right.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit fucked up, bro. You know what I mean?
Ain't telling no lies.
Like,
I was thinking about that yesterday, like just sitting there, like, is this really going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, is everybody potentially gonna get sick? Is everybody struggling right now? Like,
yeah.
now everybody knows how I felt.
And
This whole time, shit. That's crazy. Well, shit.
yeah, like, you know, I'm paranoid or like, man, you crazy or some conspiracy theories and shit like that. Like, you know what, man? You know what? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Feel me? And I don't feed into everything. I do my own research. I think that's important for everybody. Everybody needs to do their own damn research, man. Don't take nobody's word for shit. Like, just go do your own shit. But
Right, and more important too, to discuss it amongst your A-likes.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Because it brings better awareness for you too. Because I have my opinion, but when I talk to him or when I talk to him about shit, my brain goes like that.
Right.
You know?
But see, that's the problem though. It's like a lot of people are so closed-minded. You know what I'm saying? But if you are one of them open-minded people, then you can relate. That, you know what I mean, that well. Like, you got a lot of people that just be stuck in their own, you know what I mean, stuck in their own thought.
yeah.
And their own mind and shit, as opposed to like people like us. Like, we got our type of feelings, but we can sit back and talk to each other, and we probably learn something or see something a little bit different.
No doubt.
Like, I know every time I be stressed out or going through something, I call you or come check you out for a minute. Cause I be, you know what I mean? I be blinded. Blinded by aggression, yeah.
I do the same shit.
Hell yeah, on the real. Hey, yo, this man really can sit back and take in all our shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's really our big brother.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Yeah.
Man, I try, you know. But as far as like this goes, this Mad World thing, I think that I think, like I was saying, everybody has their opinion about how this world is going, you know what I'm saying, and how like the system and all of that. And so I just thought that, yo, instead of, why don't we grow this mad world cult following, if you want to call it that, and let everybody speak on, you know what I'm saying, their position. And so that's what we did, man. It is kind of like a detox type thing. It's been taking forever, but I think in the long run,
I think that the universe does that. You know?
right?
Like, it wasn't the time for Mad World to come out.
Well, yeah.
Because it wasn't a Mad World yet.
Right. Yeah.
Now we're in a Mad World.
Yeah. We got
And so like some of this stuff is like kind of prophetic.
Exactly.
In a way, right?
Oh man, that's so crazy because that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, you were lightweight on some like Nostradamus type shit. To me, not even like, I'm not trying to blow it out of proportion, but I'm saying like you were talking about this shit. You were aware of this shit. You got me aware of this shit years ago, a decade ago. You were talking about FEMA camps and all this shit. We already were on that shit.
No doubt.
When this shit actually happened, like I said yesterday, I was sitting there and I was like, "Is this really happening?" Because we. Yeah.
And being able to recognize that shit, like right now, we really in a time of awakening. I feel like for everybody, especially black people too. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's a good time to be. It's a good time for some awakening right now. So it's like, hey man, Mad World had to take that while. That's cool. 'Cause, you know what I'm saying? It's about that time, y'all.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know
like I feel you. I think it's gonna make a huge impact because of so many different viewpoints. Like, you know what I mean? It's almost like attacking one problem from a million different angles. You know what I'm saying? I want to address racial inequality. I want to address social and economic inequality, especially amongst the black and brown communities, man. It's a real messed up situation. And I think that the right people are in the right place, and I'm not talking about on Capitol Hill. I'm talking about socially. There's a lot of social programs, a lot of things that happen, and our leaders starting to try to band together and make change for the better. I think in due time, man, we're gonna be all right. We're working with a stronger machine now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Some people call it progressive or whatever. I think it's the time of revelation. I think the time of things being revealed to the ones that are in tune to things, man. I think that's what time it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
People are more aware that we need to get together and unify too, man.
No doubt. I think we deserve an opportunity at a fair shot, man. You know what I mean? Could you imagine what your life would be like, bro, if you could have gone to fucking Harvard? I'm just throwing something out there. I'm not. Or you what if you had an inheritance? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like generational wealth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What if that was afforded to you? How different your life would be? I don't know if it would or not. I can speak for myself. If I had like an inheritance or something that was handed down to me, man, I think that shit, man, I'd probably be working on Wall Street or something, man.
Maybe you wouldn't know the value of that shit.
Maybe I would.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were just born into something like that, you would never know the struggle.
Right.
You would never know how to appreciate something.
Right.
That's you know, what would a person in that position do in our shoes?
Right. I feel you all the way.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Man, I think God or the universe or whatever's out there puts us in a place for those purposes, man. Like, to learn certain lessons.
Shit, I was telling my lady, you know what I'm saying, for example, telling her, like, you know what I'm saying, because I grew up in a single parent home or whatever. You know what I mean? Now, I still always had a relationship with my pops, but he just wasn't in the house. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be thinking about, like, what if I would have let him take me when I was going through my high school years, which was probably those important years, or if he was in the house or whatever, you know what I mean, at that time, how different I would have been. I probably would have, you know what I'm saying? Plus, cause my pop's a Marine, so
Yeah.
I mean, I would have, he would have definitely had me in a whole different area of life or whatever like that.
Yeah.
But I don't even really focus on like what I would have been like, cause I mean, it's cool because all the lessons that I learned then or whatever, I'm here free and out here able to, you know, teach that now. Now I got a kid on the way, so now I can teach that. to my child.
Congratulations
So
too.
I'm
Congratulations on that.
You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Which
Young
is, you know,
father.
it's about that time shit, man. Look, I made it my first 28 years childless, man. It's yeah, I'm ready.
Some 1-800 the babies out there.
On the real, I can't even be called 1-800 the boy no more, man. They be calling me 1-800 the daddy.
The daddy.
That's
right. That's right.
So,
That's right.
but nah,
Yo.
yeah, learning those type of lessons though, them life lessons, and you know, being able to be there, like you know, being able
That's
to be there for
important,
your
That's
child.
cool, bro, man. Welcome
Yeah.
to fatherhood.
Yeah, bro.
for sure.
Yeah. And on that note, man, let me give a shout out to Pastor Tracy, his family, man. The loss of their son Kane, like tough situation, man.
Rest in paradise, little man.
Rest in paradise, young king. I want them to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, prayers up, for real.
For sure.
But what is it, man? Like, the whole vibe for the Mad World joint, man, is something to build on. I'd like to see it grow into volumes or something like that. He's probably like, this nigga don't even got the first one out. You talking about? You know what I'm saying? He got volumes.
Right.
Get the first one out, man.
Shit, as a matter of fact, like everything leading up to that point, like how long you been doing this music shit for the people that don't know? Like how long you been involved in it?
I've always been musically inclined, but getting serious about it didn't happen till like 02. And ironically enough, when I got here, had a little clothing store called Urban Wear. It was off of Grand.
Okay.
Shout out to Rocco. We was doing our thing, man,
And that's when Ali had, remember Ali?
yeah.
Yeah, classic kicks.
Yeah,
What's
no
up,
doubt.
Ali?
What's good, bro?
We ain't forgot about you.
And man, yo, craziest thing was this native cat walks in, and he says, he looks me in the eye. He says, "Yo, can I sell my music here?" And I was writing a song right there at that moment. I was writing a song that I ended up recording at his studio because the conversation went that way. I was like, "Yo, yeah, you can sell your stuff here. What's good? Like, you make music?" Like, he was like, "Yeah, you rap?" I was like, "Yeah," you know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't like I didn't know at that time. Like when I was like, "Yeah," I didn't know what could happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, I had no idea.
Like, I mean, yeah, I can rap. I mean,
Yeah,
whatever,
right,
I mean,
right. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "All right, bet. Like, come to my crib." I was like, "All right, cool. Like, where is that?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you at? And he was like, "I'm like 70 miles." Like, I said, "The fuck?" You know what I'm saying? But yo, Soup, man, what's good, bro? I love you, man. He opened his door for me. I went out there. I'm talking like, man, you ain't not like back then. You ain't never been out where he was at, man. Crucial. You know what I'm saying? I have different appreciation for the things that he spoke about. You know what I mean? Because I know him. I know him, bro. Like
He was out there on the red shit.
I know him, dude. Like this kid.
What up, Sue?
All love, bro. All love. But yeah, he opened his doors, and then I recorded Game Over.
Man.
And
Man.
and a few other joints, man. And I got Rocky out there. You know what I'm saying? My second time out. I went out a second time. It was like $50 to go every time, like gas, trees. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then you had to break Soup too. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, man, yeah. There's other parts to that, man, and I prefer to leave that stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Names will be changed to protect. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, bro, like Soup changed my life. Like I had no idea what could be done musically. Like with he has components inside of here, you know, in his studio. I had no idea like the music was coming from that, like and how he was putting things together, man. And
So was that like around your first time like recording or?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. So that shit just blew your mind when it started coming out like that. Huh?
It was crazy, but I think I got him. I think I got him because I don't think for somebody that hadn't been in the studio, I don't think that he had. I think I brought another level to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's grown into, I guess, what we are now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I would have never been Pete El Castro. There would have never been no Los Fumadores. There would be no Coffee and Blunts if I never met King Lito, Face Money.
That's deep. That's deep.
He brought me into this world, bro.
That's deep.
The world that I wanted to be in because I fell in love with hip hop.
Yeah, man.
And he said, okay. Did you write this verse, man? Let's see what happens, okay?
I remember I moved out here in like 2012. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even really exactly remember how we met. It was a whole lot of unnecessary drinking for me around that time, so I don't really remember. But I just know that, you know what I'm saying, the vibes was just lit right away.
Yeah.
And then I ended up meeting you like sometime after that. Maybe like a year or so after that or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's
Shout out to
all-
my boy Slim, man. I know we got up in the stew, man, and did work. We only got 3.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
bangers.
Son came with it.
Man, I was putting music on my new laptop last night and ran into those 3 records. And I was sitting there banging them.
Yeah, they go.
Yeah, super.
They go.
This shit is
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
They go. But
Bro, we made this album with, it's called MOD. Where is it at? I got it right here. Look at this shit. Original copy right here. MOD. See that shit?
that shit, bro.
And this is when I met Face, bro. This is what I got. Face Money, Game Over, Polyon, written in red marker. Boom, right there.
Shit.
Original. But we made this song called Strange. Remember that shit? Strange shit.
Bro.
And I found a copy of it. And it's just like,
That
it's
shit.
choppy, bro.
Yes.
Choppy.
That shit sound like it belong in a horror flick. Yeah, that's creepy. That's creepy.
For a second, I think my man might have worked with him. Either way, he ain't here to tell about it today. For real, I'm being an addict, so he was always away. Told Renee he worked construction, but really, he was hustling for old debts. 3 years and she don't even know yet. But this trip, Renee's man, he forever regret. He arrived at his destination. His heart racing, and picture the work all damn trip. With his eyes blazing, his exchanges to see it. They got him a little weeded and drugged.
But if you ever get this MOD shit, if anybody out there has a copy of MOD, man, get a hold of me.
Hey
so
man,
I
we'll
can mass
pay
produce
the
that
ransom,
shit.
man.
Yeah. Whatever
We'll
you
pay the
got,
ransom.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
some nostalgia for you.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Just
crazy.
a little bit. Yeah, that song went super hard, man. Shout out to J Real, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Just.
Yeah, man. Went and killed it, you know?
But man, my bad to cut you off. I just ran across that. We're like, whoa. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's nostalgia, man. I miss all of this stuff. Like, those days was wild. We was doing shows at Casey Golden Pheasants and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For all y'all that don't know what Casey's is, it was what Daisy Dukes is now.
Oh shit.
bruh.
So back in the day, it was a place called Casey's Golden Pheasant. Mark Chesmore, you know what I'm talking about, because I used to watch you weigh in when you were a little kid. Remember that? Remember the weigh-ins for the Wednesday night fights and
for the
shit?
fights, man.
Yeah, that little motherfucker was bad, and now that big motherfucker's bad. What up, Mark?
What's up, dog? What's the deal?
Shit.
That's a cool dude right there.
Yeah, bro.
And so, that's Daisy Dukes anyway.
Nah, man. I was
To
just
perform there.
Yeah,
Shout out to Willie Tyler.
Willie,
DJ
yo.
Nikita.
Yeah, we was out there doing our thing, man. Those days was fun, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to talk about them like those days. You know what I'm saying? They were opportunities that moments in time that existed, like, and we made the most of them. You know what I'm saying? At those times, we made the most of them. You know what I'm saying? The city, luckily enough, man, the city, maybe it was because it was nothing realer. Like the city fucked with it. Like they
responded in a real good way.
Man, they fucked with it, bro. Yeah, bro. It made it easy for a lot of other things to open up. You know what I'm saying?
We opened doors, bro. Like they gave us a little pinky toe to break in the door, and we opened doors, man. Like we had a squad. It was me, you, A1, Reese, Just. Unique, the Corleone,
bro. I mean, we was trying to like a little small tribe, man. We was really trying to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Little tribe shit.
Yeah, bro. And everybody was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for the most part, focused on their individual work, but we love collabing. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of group stuff that we did together, and we had a lot of individual things that we did together, man. I mean, you know, separately and whatnot. But I mean, like, we got it in those days, bro. We got it in.
And I'm not trying to say that we're the cornerstone of anything by any means, but if it wasn't for MOD, if it wasn't for Superman and the Resurrection, if it wasn't for Nickel B and Contact and Filter Foul,
Wow.
none of you rappers would have been doing shit out there. If he probably would have. And rappers like him, but the ones that are barely above the bar and they got more hustle than they got bars is who I'm talking to.
Man, fucking plant artists, crisis actors, man. Y'all wow.
I just feel like in this town, in this state, those people, you know, they opened some big doors, man. You and Jessica had a #1 song on 101.9 for like
I think it was, if I remember right, man, like 13 weeks straight.
Damn, that's fire.
Yeah,
Like #1.
That's an accomplishment for
If
sure.
I remember right, man. Y'all, I mean, shit. Check the receipts. I don't know. Like I remember, it was a long ass time though.
It was a Gap Band sample.
Yeah, actually, yeah, it was a Gap Band. I mean, it was originally Gap Band, but it came from Guy's version. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then like Nas and AZ used that sample and shit.
Too. Yeah.
But
yeah.
Man, it was tight, man. I was like, wow, bro.
That's what really started everything. That's what like
Running, bro, is what started everything.
It blew the F up, man. Like it blew the F up. And I think at that time, I think I was trying to find myself as an artist. Like, what are you capable of? Like, you know, do you want to stay inside of this box, or do you want to, like, you know what I'm saying, and try to be a standard bearer? You know what I'm saying? Like, go after something that nobody else is doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And to see that manifest, like, man. Yeah, the universe is wild, yo.
I feel it. I feel like those type of conversations with yourself is like very important, especially if you're trying to be an artist or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got your one little thing that you normally do that you extremely comfortable with. You got on lock, but then it's like, what else is it? Can you do anything else? Like,
right?
Because if not, then this is all you got right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And what is, I mean, what is being a one-trick pony? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Especially nowadays, man, you gotta be a master of all kinds of ceremonies.
Yeah, no doubt. And then to that note, like, nowadays, like, how music is so, like, I for lack of a better word, say all over the place. The labels, man, like, y'all should y'all should really be ashamed of yourselves, man.
They created that shit.
Y'all should really be ashamed of yourselves. Like, y'all not doing nobody no justice. Doing the shit y'all doing. Like, for real. That's why I just want to say that. Like, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, at times.
For the generation.
Yeah, man, because
we grew up in a dope ass time, bro. the 80s through the 2000s, early 2000s.
That music, that music.
Yeah, we was just talking about that last episode, man. Like, yeah.
Would you say that this stuff that's coming out now lacks soul?
Like I said it before, dog. It's like the era that I fell in love with music and came up in. You know, it was right at the level when you call me Big Pop. The Pop, what would you do for? You know what I'm saying? Or even further, Benita Appleball, you gotta put me on type shit. You feel me? Like those are my all the way through the like mid 2000s. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a whole lot. You saw a whole lot of different things. It was certain things was saluted. Now to where it's looked down upon and we just old, you know what I'm saying, whatever the third.
Tell me
like music nowadays, it ain't driven about anything. It's just it ain't nothing but drugs, sex, and money and shit like that.
It's soulless.
It ain't
to me. That's
it ain't
how I
feel.
About,
and all that shit is fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, shit like Jay, like Hov used to always talk about stuff like that too. But he talked about a whole lot of everything else too. He was in depth.
I think, but I also think that that's the prime example of an evolution of an artist. Because, that's that shit that raised me. You know what I'm saying? But I like New Hov.
New Hov is New Hov. Yes, man,
I like New Hov.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I like what he stands for and everything. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say like look up to him. Anymore. Right. That was in my younger years, like look up to him. But like now I think I see like what I think I see what he's been saying for forever is I'm gonna do this.
Right.
And y'all gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? And I've been spending too much time watching you, son.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Like I was spending too much time watching you. It's time to apply game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, like Hov is one of them artists that I can still listen to a lot of his old shit and hear something that I didn't hear before.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because of maybe where my mind was at that time or how I was living at that time as opposed to now. You know what I mean? It's a lot more grown man shit going on. So then when I sit back and listen to Hov now and certain things, he say some grown shit that I be like, oh, that was deep. I just went through that like a couple weeks ago. Oh, I should have handled it like that. Or next time that happened, I'm gonna handle it just like that. Like I just hear certain things.
Right, it's different.
That's maybe why these young rappers rap the way they do because they don't understand that yet. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the way it is now because first of all, it's all about the bread or whatever. So if I got this young artist, I'm gonna just let him act however he wanna act. You know what I'm saying? It's just like regular life, you know what I'm saying? Like you're a little younger on the block or whatever like that.
Right.
You know, back when we was growing up or whatever, if we do some wild shit, the old head gonna pull us to the side and be like, oh, you need to chill or whatever like that. As opposed to nowadays, they ain't got nobody checking them and telling them what's okay and what's not okay. And when somebody do say something on old head, just a hater or something like that, he not really, you know what I mean? He probably dropping some real knowledge, but you ain't at the mental state in your life to accept that type of.
I not to cut you off. I think what I was really trying. I'm not like poking the bear, but I am like. It's exploitation. That's really what I'm getting at is these young guys is being exploited like on some real savage shit. You know what I'm saying? And these bloodsuckers don't give up. At all.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They out there really sucking blood, bro.
Sucking them dry, and then they go on to the next one. And then you left looking crazy at the end of the day. Like,
early. Like these deals these guys getting locked into. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really support artists banding together. And group economics is crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What it could do for us. If we understand it and understand the mechanics of it, and apply it, group economics is something serious. And I think all communities, all black communities, man, need to start thinking about that, like really joining forces, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we are stronger together. But I really admire like Ye right now. Like y'all call him crazy if y'all want to. Go ahead, call him crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I am definitely one of the people that think that man is crazy.
Hey man, you gotta be a little. You gotta
there's
be
a lot
crazy.
of intelligence within what he got going on too. It's, I don't know. It just look funny right now to me.
Yeah, man. Sometimes,
it'll
bro,
show
even I be questioning it, but then when the shit come full circle,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Your light bulb go
Right.
off. You like,
But
oh,
you know
yeah.
what? They called Einstein crazy too.
Facts.
early.
I'm just
Facts.
saying.
Facts.
Now look,
I'm just like, yo, I appreciate his bravado
but he's
and calling
little.
calling motherfuckers out,
Right.
like going right to the problem, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And all he want is what is owed to him.
And you gotta respect that at the end of the day. I
That's
ain't mad at
that, but that's the genius of him to me. You know what I'm saying? And I think that when everybody, gets out of the slave master slave mind state, and decides it's time to band together, it's gonna be for the best. And I think everybody is gonna benefit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, you don't want your own masters for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You fucking busting you upside the head for years owning your
Man.
shit, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
They had a fucking 25th year anniversary album coming out.
Right.
they just milking
And you ain't getting shit.
You ain't getting
it's
nothing.
crazy. It's crazy, yo, because they'll give you like $1 million, you know what I'm saying? A chain and a watch or something. And then
Fucking
they making
ham sandwich.
Yeah, and these niggas really making 10 to 100 million
They're
off
putting
the
their
whole time.
families through college.
Yeah,
Beating
I'm
you
saying?
upside the head.
Hey, Shani, you got your chain, man, I guess. But you got your chain in your car, man. So as soon as it's time to sell it, then it's gonna hit you. You're gonna be hurt. You're gonna be hurt.
Man.
Right.
Income taxes and all that shit come around, man. You gotta
real.
start thinking about that kind of, bro. It's but yeah, man. Like I was saying, like I think that.
Hey man, speaking of income tax, I'm gonna tell you something. This is way off a subject, but I was washing clothes at this laundromat, and this lady said, "Oh, you have kids?" This Chinese lady. I was washing my kids' clothes. Yeah, I got kids. How many kids you got? Oh, told her. She said, "Oh, you're a baby maker." She said, I said, "What?" She said, "You're a baby maker. You get big check. You get big check." I said, "What?" I said, "And you're handsome too, huh?" She looked at this other lady. "He handsome too, huh? Right?" The lady was like, "Oh man, that shit was nutty." Speaking of taxes,
Baby
anyway,
maker.
I don't know where that came from, but you said taxes and that reminded me of her.
That's funny. That's funny. That was hilarious.
All right, bet.
Shit. You baby maker.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Peace, V. What up?